Imagine this. You wake up and someone drops exactly $86,400 into your bank account every single day. But there's just one catch. You can't save a single penny of it. Whatever you don't spend by midnight simply disappears. Gone forever. What would you do? You'd probably go crazy trying to spend every last cent on something meaningful, right? You wouldn't let a dollar go to waste. Well, here's the reality. Nature does exactly that for every single one of us. Every morning, it deposits 86,400 seconds into your life's account. But here's the sad part. While we obsess over our bank balance, we completely ignore our time balance. Did you know that the only real difference between people who make it and people who don't isn't talent or luck? It's a secret formula hidden in how they spend those seconds. Today's story is going to hit you hard. It's going to shift your perspective so much that you'll never want to waste another moment of your life again. If you want to know how to flip the script on your current life and actually reach the top, you cannot afford to miss this lesson. To understand the true value of these 86,400 seconds, we have to go back 10 years to a small town. There were 3 friends, Ryan, Sam, and Tyler. They graduated from the same college, had similar grades, and came from the same background. But fast forward 10 years, and their lives are in 3 completely different worlds. Ryan is now the CEO of a successful tech company. Sam works a standard 9-to-5 at a private firm, barely scraping by, spending his weekends worrying about rent and credit card debt. And Tyler, he's still finding himself, living in his parents' basement, scrolling through social media and sighing at videos of other people's success. But it didn't start out this way. 10 years ago, when they first started their careers, their daily routines looked very different. Ryan was a morning person by choice. To him, those 86,400 seconds were like gold coins. Every morning, he'd grab a coffee and write down exactly how he was going to spend his day in a small notebook. He knew that if he wasted 10 minutes, that was 10 minutes deleted from his life's account forever. Ryan dedicated his first few hours to deep work, learning new skills, mastering coding, or reading about business. He was investing his time, not just spending it. Then there was Sam. Sam was your average guy. He figured, hey, life is short, why stress so much? He'd hit the snooze button 3 times, rush to work, do just enough not to get fired, and then spend his evenings grabbing drinks with friends or binge-watching Netflix. He saved his money, sure, but he treated his time like it was infinite. He always said, I'll start that project tomorrow. But for Sam, tomorrow never actually came. And then there was Tyler. Tyler thought he was the smartest person in the room. He was always looking for a shortcut or a hack to get rich quick. He spent his days doom scrolling, playing video games, and dreaming of a big break that would just fall into his lap. To him, the 86,400 seconds meant nothing. He thought time was a never-ending resource, and that one day he'd just get lucky. Years turned into a decade. Nature's time bank never missed a day. Every morning, all 3 got the same 86,400 seconds, and every midnight, the balance was wiped clean. 10 years later, Sam and Tyler went to visit Ryan at his high-rise office. They were blown away by how much Ryan had changed. He carried himself with a different kind of energy. After catching up, Sam let out a long sigh and said, Man, Ryan, you got so lucky. Look at where you are and look at us. Ryan didn't say anything at first. He just smiled, walked over to his shelf and pulled out a stack of old journals. They were filled with his daily schedules from the last 10 years. He looked at his friends and said, Guys, luck had nothing to do with this. We all started with the same 86,400 seconds every morning. While you guys were hitting snooze, I was using those seconds to build the foundation of my career. While you were scrolling through social media, comparing your life to others, I was using that time to fix my own weaknesses. He looked Sam in the eye and said, Think about it, Sam. If you had spent just 1 hour a day learning a new skill, you would have put in 365 hours a year. Over 10 years, that's over 3,000 hours of expertise. You think twice before spending $10, but you don't even blink when you throw away 10 hours. Time was your biggest capital, and you spent it on nothing. The room went quiet. Ryan's words hit Sam and Tyler like a ton of bricks. They realized they weren't poor because of a lack of money. They were poor because they lacked respect for their time. They spent their lives chasing a paycheck while letting their most valuable assets slip through their fingers. The truth is, most of us are just like Tyler or Sam. We all want the big life, the success, the freedom, but we forget that the ladder to success is built out of the small moments we have right now. While you're mindlessly scrolling through your feed, someone else is working on their dream. While you're distracted by things that won't matter in a year, someone else is reading a book that will change their life. Remember, time isn't a savings account. You can't put it in a 401k and hope to use it when you're 60. These seconds are like ice cubes. They are melting every moment you hold them. If you don't use them, they are gone. So, here's the question. Are you going to wake up tomorrow and do the same old thing? Or are you going to start managing your 86,400 seconds like the treasure they actually are? You don't have to be a genius to be successful. You just need to make small shifts in your routine. Wake up 15 minutes earlier, read for 30 minutes, learn something new every day. That tiny investment will compound, and a year from now, you'll be miles ahead of everyone else. The bank account of your life is in your hands. Are you going to waste it, or are you going to invest it? The choice is yours. If this story clicked for you even a little bit, I have a small favor to ask. Take just a few of your 86,400 seconds today and hit that like button. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this message is important, and it helps push this video to someone else who might be wasting their life and needs this wake-up call. And look, if you're serious about turning your seconds into success and want to stay on this journey with us, join our community by hitting that subscribe button. Your support is what keeps us going. Also, drop a comment below. What is the very first thing you're going to do today to stop wasting time? Let's start the clock right now. Thanks for watching.